Hey everybody. So today I thought I would talk about gear organization. Okay, I know it's something you don't really necessarily like to think about or like to talk about, but gear organization is important. And this is something that I picked up from, this is really simple, and I picked it up from another YouTuber that does a lot of GoPro videos, and I watched that and I was like, that's really cool. I used to keep all of this stuff in a bag, but then, it's not very handy if you want to pull it out. Um, and you can go to your I was looking through my videos on YouTube and it looked like I had not done a video on this, which surprised me. Um, so I'm going to show you how I keep all of my GoPro stuff when I'm not using it. Because I don't know, I like to keep it handy because sometimes I like to pull it out and do stuff at my house, whatever, and it's easy to just pull it out and I can set it up on a tripod and do stuff. Anyways, so I bought one of these. What the guy had was one of these little Sterilite desktop organizers. Um, so I got my head mount up here. And then up here I have charging cables. This is for the remote, that's for the camera. This is two extra ones for the camera. So there you go, those stay up there nice and neat. And then in here I have the charger and all of the charging adapters, my memory cards for when I do the when I work with the CCTV cameras. So I have two 32 gigabyte cameras for that, or I have two 32 gigabyte memory cards for that, and those have to be SDHC class 2 or 10. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah, class 10. So you can see that there. And then we have the SanDisk micro SD, micro SDHC, and SDXC adapter, which is what you need. You kind of need one of these if you have a GoPro, because the GoPros are your micro SD cards or SD, most likely SDHC or SD. So we have all that stuff up there, and you kind of have to fiddle with it to get it to work right with all those adapters that I have. And then I have my remote down here, and I keep the hard case in here, and extra back doors, and sticky mounts, and the this thing is for like the clippy mounts, so that you put this end on your screw and this end into the clip, and it's not going to back out. I don't think I have oh, that is down here. So that is for this. So you would put that white thing in between your clips and you're not going to back out. The clip is for, think the clip is for this thing here. I think. I broke one of these once, and I had to get a new one. But there's all kinds of little things in there. They're just miscellaneous odds and ends. But yeah, those little clippy things are for these stick-on things. So I can show you. There you go. Just goes like that. I hope I got that in one take. That'd be amazing. And yeah, you kind of have to fiddle around with it to get it to go back together. But when I'm not using the camera, I put the camera up here, and you can see that I kind of have to, like I said, you kind of have to work at it if you really need to get to that stuff in the back. But yeah, it's cheap. I don't remember how much, but it's plasticky. It's cheap. And then the other little thing that I have for GoPro, or not GoPro stuff, but is this cell phone tripod mount. And I use that quite frequently. And the other thing that you can't see right now because I'm using it is my Joby tripod with the bendy legs. And you can wrap that around lots of different things. And the other thing that I have, which I keep in here, the tripod, I just keep it out on the desk. And this, I'll just keep out on the desk. I mean, you know, this thing, I just keep it out on the desk, like right there. But the other thing that you can't see right now is I'm using the frame mount and one of these quick. I have several tripod mount things. Let's see, where is the other one? Where's the other one that I like to use? Oh, here. This one. This is a tripod mount, but I don't use it a lot because it's the clippy style. You need one of these things to go into it, and but yeah, this is my head strap. It just goes on there. Your camera goes in here with your frame or your dust-proof, shock-proof mount. This waterproof, yeah. This is your waterproof back door for the mount. And then this is your not waterproof, obviously, but yeah, most of the time when I'm out and about, I use this and that other. I'll use this, that or there, and I'll use this so that I can get, so that it's protected from dust, and if I drop it, it's protected. The frame is not very protective. I mean, it does have a lens cover that comes with the frame, so yeah, there is a little bit when you're using the typical setup that I use, just like that. There is a little bit of muffled kind of sound, but you know, your gear is an investment, and you have to protect your investment just like any other investment. And this is kind of a way to protect your investment, and it keeps things organized, like I said. So there you go. Maybe I can try to find one of these on Amazon, but I think I went to Office Depot or Office Max, and this works for me. You could stack them on top of each other if you want. The only thing is you'd only have one, you wouldn't use two of those. You'd only have one of these little things, but it's great. I'll have to, let's see, what does it have? It's got, got three drawers. So it's a simple three drawer desktop organizer. It keeps everything organized. So you know where it is, you can pull it out, and it's easy to put it into a nice bag if you have to. Yeah, that's it. As simple as that. And it helps, with the workflow. You can see so you can see my workspace. This is my workspace / entertainment space. The other bit of camera gear that I have is my tripod. I was using that today for some time-lapse stuff with my cell phone and the GoPro as well. Now I apologize in advance for the noise. A little bit of the noise here is because of the air conditioner, but it is getting into summertime here in Oregon, so yeah. Anyways, that's it. As always, hey, let me know if this helps you out. But anyways, as always, be safe out there, and remember, if it ain't red, leave it in the shed.